Stanley Meyer was an inventor from Ohio with a radical idea, a car that ran on water. He claimed to have built a device called the water fuel cell, which could turn ordinary tap water into fuel. Meyer installed this device in a red dune buggy, saying it split water into hydrogen and oxygen. The car would burn the hydrogen, emitting only water vapor, no pollution, no gasoline. He demonstrated the car on TV, driving it with nothing but water in the tank. Meyer held patents and shared technical details, calling his process resonant frequency electrolysis. He claimed his method used far less energy than traditional water splitting, making it practical for cars. This was the breakthrough, a super efficient way to create hydrogen fuel. The world was skeptical but intrigued. Meyer worked alone, not for a corporation or university, which made some doubt him and others see him as a folk hero. He was a regular man challenging the oil giants. His invention promised a future free from fossil fuels. People wondered, if this was real, why wasn't everyone doing it? Meyer's story was just beginning, but it was already legendary. He became a symbol of hope for a cleaner world. The water car was more than a machine. It was a challenge to the status quo. Meyer's invention sparked excitement and controversy. He stood alone, facing both admiration and suspicion. The world watched, waiting to see if his dream would come true. Was this the dawn of a new era, or just another impossible promise? Meyer's water car was a mystery that captured imaginations everywhere. He was David against the Goliath of big oil. His invention was either a miracle or a myth. The legend of the water car had begun. Meyer's journey would soon take a dramatic turn. The stakes were higher than anyone realized, and the world was watching. Imagine a world where cars run on water, not gasoline. No more gas stations, no more oil wars, and the air is clean. This was the future Meyer promised, a revolution on four wheels. If every vehicle could run on water, oil companies would lose their power. The global economy built on oil would be turned upside down. Pollution would plummet and global warming could slow. Meyer's invention threatened trillion-dollar industries. The oil giants, who influenced governments and economies, saw a direct threat. The water car was more than a machine, it was hope for a better world. People believed Meyer could free us from pollution and oil dependency. His story became a symbol of possibility and resistance, but such a promise also made him powerful enemies. The world stood at a crossroads: stick with oil or embrace a future powered by water. Meyer wanted to lead us down the second path, but powerful forces were watching, ready to stop him. The dream of a water-powered world was both inspiring and dangerous. Meyer's invention was a beacon and a target. The battle for the future had begun. News of Meyer's water car spread fast, attracting powerful attention. Corporations, investors, and even the military wanted in. Some offered millions. One offer reportedly topped $1 billion from an oil consortium. They wanted to buy his patents, bury the technology, and protect their empires. Car companies wanted exclusive rights, but Meyer refused every offer. He believed his invention belonged to everyone, not just the rich and powerful. He wanted mechanics everywhere to install the fuel cell in any car. His refusal made him a hero to some but a threat to others. Turning down billions put a target on his back. He told his family he was being watched and threatened. Meyer stood alone, protecting a secret that could change the world. He was up against forces that didn't like hearing no. His decision was bold and dangerous. The stakes were life and death. Meyer's vision was bigger than money, but saying no to power came with a price. He became a marked man. The world's most powerful interests wanted his secret, and they would stop at nothing to get it. The end of Stanley Meyer's story is shrouded in mystery. In March 1998, Meyer met with two Belgian investors at a restaurant, hoping to fund his project. His brother Steven joined them. During the meal, Meyer suddenly clutched his throat and ran outside, gasping for air. He collapsed in the parking lot, telling his brother, "They poisoned me." Those were his last words. Meyer died on the spot, aged just 57. The official cause, a brain aneurysm, not poison. Police closed the case quickly. The Belgian investors vanished. Authorities called it a tragic coincidence. But Meyer's family and supporters were unconvinced. Why would a healthy man die so suddenly, right after refusing billion-dollar offers? Why did he claim he was poisoned? The timing was suspicious. To many, it felt like a scene from a spy thriller. The official story seemed too neat, too convenient. Meyer's death only deepened the legend. Was it a tragic accident, or something more sinister? The truth remains elusive, but the questions have never gone away. The mystery endures. After Meyer's death, his work began to disappear. His research and prototypes and even his red dune buggy vanished. Federal agents reportedly seized everything, never to return it. His patents and devices were gone, It was as if someone wanted to erase him from history. Even before his death, Meyer faced legal trouble. An investor sued him for fraud, claiming the water fuel cell didn't work. The court ruled against Meyer, calling his device ordinary electrolysis. Skeptics said this proved he was a con artist. Supporters argued the trial was rigged to discredit him. They claimed the device was misunderstood or sabotaged. Two stories emerged, one of a fraud, the other of a genius silenced. The truth was buried under missing evidence and suspicion. Meyer's legacy became a battleground. Was he a visionary or a hoax? The world may never know. His invention vanished, but the questions remained. The legend only grew. Meyer's story became a symbol of lost potential. The mystery was now bigger than the man himself. Today, Stanley Meyer's legend lives on. Supporters try to rebuild his water fuel cell, convinced he was a visionary silenced by powerful interests. They see him as a martyr for clean energy. Skeptics say his invention was impossible, a violation of physics. They point to the fraud lawsuit as proof. If the water car worked, why hasn't anyone replicated it? The story has all the elements of a great conspiracy, a lone genius, a world-changing idea, and shadowy enemies. The idea that clean energy is being suppressed is compelling. Meyer's mysterious death and missing research fuel the legend. Was he a hero or a hoax? The truth may be lost forever, but his story endures as a modern myth. It's a cautionary tale about challenging powerful systems. Whether real or not, Meyer's dream still inspires. The water car remains a symbol of hope and mystery, and the world still wonders, what if he was right?